Hi, Jim. I'm so excited to welcome you this morning and be able to do the spotlight interview as a Network Live Connections member. Welcome. You've just newly joined our community.
Yes, thank you. It's a pleasure to be here, and it's nice to meet you. It's the first time we've met, and so no, I'm excited. I'm excited to be a part of the community.
Oh, we are excited to have you. We always love welcoming new people. And, it's really the people, it's not Tab and me. It's the people that make the community so great. And, those that are just willing to collaborate and help out and jump in and all that. So we very much look forward to you jumping in and being a part of it. So why don't you tell everybody, go ahead and introduce yourself and tell everybody who you are and a little bit about yourself.
I'm Jim Hardwick. I live in Gilbert, Arizona. I've lived in Phoenix area for about 20 years. I've lived all over the country. I grew up actually in Indianapolis, Indiana, or Speedway, Indiana, where the Indianapolis 500-mile racetrack is, if you've ever heard of
Oh,
the Indy
wow.
500. Lived about 2 miles from the track. And I'm a fractional outsourced VP of sales. And my company's name's Aspire Sales, but I'm powered by an organization called Sales Acceleration. And I help small to mid-sized businesses grow. I also do sales coaching, and I love what I do.
That is fantastic because there is a lot of, I have noticed just in the conversations that I have, there's a lot of hesitancy, excuse me, around sales and asking for the sales and just even the mindset of, I don't want to be that sleazy, gross person that people run from when they see me.
Well,
And go
and
ahead.
that's changed. The world has changed. That's sales back in the 70s or
Yes, and that's
80s.
exactly what I was picturing was the 70s.
Yes. Now it's sales is fundamental, okay? And it really is easy. And the reason it's easy is once you discover what that person needs, what are their pain points, how can you help them? Because it's all about them. It's not about you. Nobody cares about how
Right.
much experience I have. Nobody cares if I was whatever sales guru and written 74 books, and I haven't, by the way. But what they care about is, can you help me?
Yes.
And if you can find out, ask questions, and that's how easy it is, then you can say, yes, I can help you. It's
Yes.
that's sales in today's world. Part of it is there's so much information on the internet.
Mhm.
There's so much information through AI, all those types of things. So the public, the people educate themselves beforehand.
Yes.
And so they already have some knowledge. What they might not know is how do I do it? Or yeah, I know what I'm supposed to do, but I don't have time to do it. That's
Yes.
where people hire me because I come in, I'm not a sales, I say sales consultant. I build it. I'm a sales builder. I come in, I fix their comp plans, right people in the right seats, sales process, sales strategy, onboarding, job description. I fix it. And those seven things is a foundation for every company in America. And one thing I say is nobody started a business. No business owner started a business because they said, I want to run the sales group.
Right.
They don't. No, it never happens. What happens is they're great at what they do. They make a product, they have a service, phenomenal. Then they realize, I need to hire somebody. Okay. So a lot of times they hire the wrong person. They pay
Yes.
him the wrong salary. We're based, good professional salespeople want commission. Okay.
Right.
And a real quick story. I know we have a short amount of time. I was working for an engineering firm. The owner was an engineer. He was paying one of his salespeople $100,000 base with a 1% commission. And I
Oh my
said,
gosh.
why would you do that? He goes, well, that's the way I'd want to be paid. I said, that's because you're an engineer. I said, I want to come work for you. I never have to get out of bed. And, but that's the mindset.
Yes.
Salespeople do two things, what they're told to do and what they're paid to do. I'm a salesperson. We're very simple creatures. So I
Yeah.
can talk about myself. But it's not difficult. And then I do that. And it takes in 3 to 4 months to fix everything. And then I hand them the keys and I tried, my goal is to grow them by 20%. And then there's also, I have quite a few people that just want me for an hour. And I
Yes.
do I do an hourly rate. That's solopreneurs, it's business. I've got one young lady who is a public speaker all over the United States, and I help her on her business and sales acumen and business decisions. And because I was in corporate America for 36 years, and thank God, I mean, I learned a lot, but I'm no longer into that beast. Yeah. And I was in healthcare primarily, but sales is sales is sales. Like I said earlier, it's so enjoyable when I can help somebody because sometimes there's so much low-hanging fruit. It's not that I'm that genius. It's just I've been there. I've done that. I've lost my hair doing it. You just see it and you're able to make the changes. And a lot of times people are so close to it. Catherine, in your business and network life, sometimes you're so close to it, you don't see the obvious. Somebody else
Yes.
comes in with an objective opinion that I don't have any emotions. I'm really,
Right.
and you go, well, if you just tweak this, oh my word, and it works.
Right. Yes. Yes. That is so true. And I agree with everything that you said about having the right people in the right seats because I've seen it in our own businesses, having, you know, with our cybersecurity company, having the wrong people in the wrong seats and just what a suck it is on the company in every way.
Yes.
And how important that is to hire the right people that are going to be aligned with what your company's visions are and what their values are and take ownership. And that's not very easy sometimes to find.
They're out there. And
Yes,
it's frustrating when people say, there aren't any good people out there. Yes, there are.
there are. You
You just
have to
have
find
to
them.
look.
Yes.
There's good people out there, trust me. But you also have to be willing to pay them a fair, competitive, wage. It's
Yes.
doesn't you don't have to be the because culture has a lot to do with it. If you're just chasing the money, if they're just chasing the money, that's not who you want on your team.
Right.
But they need to be able to make a good income if they're slaying the dragons, then you want to make sure that because if you're paying them a right comp plan and they're killing it, guess who else is killing it? The business owner.
Yes, exactly.
It's simple math. It's simple math because a comp plan should be that it benefits the business and it benefits the salesperson. It's
Yes.
so simple. When the owner goes, well, I'm not going to pay him that much. Well, if they earned it, why wouldn't you?
Why wouldn't you? Yes, exactly.
It just, and that's one of the things with corporate America because stock held companies, whatever, they got to the point back in the 70s and 80s, sales reps were, in a lot of companies were really, really doing well. And then stockholders start saying, and board of directors, well, we're not going to pay our people $300,000. And so
Yeah.
they started capping commissions and the complexity, and it just changed. And the good people moved on because they didn't want to go from 300,000 down to 100,000 or 150. I saw that numerous times where
Yes.
an individual business, privately held business, which makes up the groundswell of America, if you're thriving, you all can win. And
Yes.
that's when it's fun.
And it's when you're going to hold on to those people they're going to be invested as well. And
Yes.
they're going to have that, you mentioned culture. And that's one of the things that we've done with our cybersecurity company because we have engineers who often do not take vacation. We implemented every 3-day weekend is now a 4-day weekend. So they have to take off the Friday or the Monday that's attached to that weekend so that they will have that time off. And we have unlimited vacation. Nobody in 15 years has ever taken advantage of us for that. And so many people told Tab when he decided to do that, you're crazy. People are just going to take advantage of you, blah, blah, blah. They don't.
The statistics show, gosh, you guys are forward thinkers because statistics shows if you have unlimited vacation, people take less vacation.
Yes, and we have found that definitely to be
Yeah,
true.
I love you guys. And yeah, I don't know you guys. I've just met you, but that is Yeah. They because when you have to take vacation or you lose it, it becomes this whole and then you're fighting it and just do your
Right.
job. You know, if
Yes.
you hire adults, just
Yes.
do your job. It's not that
Exactly.
hard. And if they're the right people with the right culture and they want to be a part of your business and feel like they're individual business owners within your business, they are going to come through for you over and over again, which then makes your job easier for managing.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Well, how can people get a hold of you? What is your website? Or I know you're on LinkedIn, so people can find you there, but go
Yeah,
ahead and tell us your website.
www.jimhardwick.com.
Okay. That's an
Um,
easy one to remember.
and then, hey, you can call me 623-451-1080. I'm on LinkedIn. You can go to the recommendations. That will tell you what I do. And I will share this. This is one thing that I'm really passionate about. If anybody has a sales question, call me. It's free advice. And that's not a sales pitch. What that is I love helping others. It could be 15 minutes, 30 minutes. I don't care. Call me. I've had so many people take me up on that. And if I can help them lift their boat, everybody grows,
Yes,
we all
absolutely.
grow. I don't have to monetize everything out of my mouth. I'm past that.
Right.
I'm past that. I'm an older generation now, and it's if I can help people, that's what inspires me. So take me up on that, and I'd love to do that. And just it's a pleasure to help people in that regard.
I love that. And I feel like people that have that mentality are the most successful because they're not looking for the dollar bill behind every, like you said, every word that they utter. So, congratulations to you, and we're so excited that you're part of our community, and we look forward to being able to get to know you even better, seeing you at the events, and helping you with your business and helping you to grow.
Thank you. And I'll be at the events. I was kind of on the fringes. I was seeing your emails, and every time you showed a picture of your event, everybody that's there, which is a lot of people, they're all smiling. They're
Yes,
all having a great time. And I thought, I could use some of that. So
yes,
I'm very
absolutely.
excited. I'm very excited to be a
Good.
part of it. Thank you.
So excited to have you. Thank you so much for your time, and we look forward to seeing you in person.
Thank you. Have a good day.